You coach some of the most successful CEOs, brokers, agents.
Yep.
Is there a thread? Think about this, visualize this. There's someone, maybe they're 30 years old, maybe they're 35, maybe they're 28, maybe it's your younger self. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But they've got the drive, they've got the intention. Almost everyone has the IQ to be successful. What is they're curious about what the thread is between these very successful people, many of them entrepreneurs that you coach. What's the thread or the commonality that you see in these people?
The greats have the gift of the arc of perspective, that they don't get so locked into how they've always done it, the way it's always worked, that they're able to step back, see the whole thing holistically, and then recommit and dive in. And I think where a lot of people struggle is they just sit here, right? So, name dropping a tad, Gina Bavari, who I've worked with for 3 decades, right? CEO of Home Services.
Very famous real estate CEO.
Huge number, most influential guy, right? Every week.
West Coast offense.
Right. West Coast, right? So, but we talk about, okay, let's take a step back. What are we not seeing? What's everybody else doing? What do we need to be paying attention to? What's happening outside of the industry? What is the zeitgeist of the day? And how are we going to play into the zeitgeist? I would remind him all the time that my mentor worked for Walt Disney, and Walt Disney studied Mad Magazine, like put it up on the walls. And I jokingly say, my era, Mad Magazine is South Park. And if you don't watch South Park and you don't understand, like that's the zeitgeist. They make fun of everything. It's the cultural, it's like what's going on today. If you just get locked into real estate, you just get locked into real estate. If you just get locked into mortgaging, step back,
have context,
bigger worldview.
Maybe don't sweat the little detail in an emotional manner. It sounds like to me, because perspective helps with that. Okay, you've got a magic wand.
That's one, but there's a bunch. But yes.
Okay, give me the second.
The second one would be the constant reimagining themselves every 18 months. That this business is boring. Right? After a while, business is boring. It is, more digits, more numbers, more people, more execution, hiring, training, developing, So if you're not constantly reimagining yourself, finding other thing that lights the fire, all the greats have, whether it's a little OCD, they're a little on the spectrum, they're like all the ones that I work with that are unbelievable are like maniacal. But what happens is they run out of steam on a project. So they just do it like crazy and they make a fortune and it grows the business exponentially. And then they go, why am I doing this? And then they've got to reinvent again. Right. And usually you and I both, because you taught me this, Spencer taught me this, scale thyself. So do it and then scale, do it and then scale, do it and then scale. On. Right.
It's the curiosity. It's the invention that drives people. I'm visualizing actually a customer of yours and ours and a friend in, I won't say who, but San Diego real estate, who came to me in a moment in a hallway and said, oh my God, the real estate business is more successful than ever.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Bingo.
Because I'm bored.
Bingo. Maybe
I'm going to open restaurants. And I was like, don't do that.
So Steve Azonian just said to me, what percentage are you engaged in your business right now? And I said, Steve, I'm like 98%. He's like, cool. Because if you go to 80, replace yourself as a CEO.
Bingo.
And I was like, got it.